right? Yep. There we go.
Went and killed time in Turf War, and I had this intensely violent match where people just kept walking into my roller, and I don't even know how.
Wow.
It's just like over and over again. Just they would come out of the spawn, and they would run towards me and try and shoot me, and it was just like, well, you're just under the roller again. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, wow, I'm kind of surprised that people are playing Salmon Run and not the Octo expansion, which literally just came out.
Some of us are skinned.
Which is why this is so fucking late. We had to deal with this map.
And also, you were gone like all day.
Yeah, it was like I didn't even. Well, I did have the opportunity technically. Like I could have driven home from the venue, but it's like a 20-minute drive, and then I would have only had an hour left. You know.
Mm.
So I was like, you know what? I'd rather just wait here. I mean, it's a good thing I did because now I have no gas. So tomorrow morning I have to get gas alongside wake up at this dog's house, as well as do another dog, as well as there's something else. I don't know. But yeah, get a haircut. There's too many games in 1 week, and I gotta look spiffy.
You said that?
Last year my hair was too long and it kept peeking out from my Santa hat and it was annoying. And ugly! I was ugly! So this year I'm not gonna be ugly. I have my whole morning planned out, just like I did this morning. Oh my god. It's a never-ending nightmare. Yeah, that's kind of why I don't really want to do Octo expansion, but I want to do Octo expansion because, as with every new video game, I'm always afraid that people on social media are going to spoil everything. So if I don't race to the end immediately, I'm going to have the experience
I need to like instill in you my magical superpower, being able to ignore things.
I mean, I'd go through all my Twitter feed. Rip that egg.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's the big news. I'm gonna be ornery about the Octo expansion. I'll probably.
No, I'm not gonna be able to play it until like next month. I was informed today of like various things about my work, and one of them is I get paid on the 22nd of every month.
Cool.
But because I start on the 18th this month, they're probably just gonna fuck it with us, roll that in next month.
Payday.
So that's good though. Now I know how long it is until I can just waste an extravagant amount of money
On video games, because video games are a waste of time.
Well, it's not just that. Like I need new keyboard, new mouse, like various other improvements to my software and hardware around here.
Please follow.
Looking into like a new capture card because frankly this one is showing its age and will basically be relegated to like old console duty. Gonna be. Don't know about getting like the next Elgato up. I might like considering trying like I think it's called the Livewire or whatever it is. It's like one of the other big ones.
I haven't heard of that one. There's like this $300 one that I think might be good.
And then of course there's like upgrading to like Vegas 15 so I can actually use HEVC format in editing. And also because Vegas 14 is really showing its fucking age as well in terms of like rendering times for longer projects that are in 1080p 60.
In English, please.
It don't do the quality so good. And I would like it to be better. I'd also like to be able to render. Is this arcane thing where like a 2-hour Resident Evil video rendered in like 3 hours, but a 3-hour, not 3 hour, like a 2-hour, I think it was, yeah, it was 3-hour Danganronpa because I had to like fix like an audio problem by just cheating and re-recording the section because it just was completely fucked. I don't even know how or why, but it was. And so that was fun. And then when I like rendered that, it took like fucking 15 hours to like render. And I don't know how like 1080p 60 FPS Resident Evil did it in 3 hours in roughly the same amount of material, but I guess that's the sheer amount of unique frames and animations that Danganronpa has.
It sure does. Got him.
One of the benefits of HEVC is that it's also more efficient, so that will hopefully make rendering and editing easier.
Alright, just curious. I don't think we can do much more.
Yeah, another random names. So you finished Breath of the Wild last night?
I sure did.
I fell asleep like 50 minutes into the stream because it was in the dead of night.
Wow. How rude. How rude. How dare you sleep during someone else's stream? Don't you know that culturally that's associated with boredom? Oh, we got exactly 200.
Damn.
Man, you know, it's like, despite how big the game is, I think there are only like... Okay, I was originally going to say 3. I think it's more like 5 moments that I would say I very much hated. Like, hated, you know? Not like, you know, it was minorly inconvenient or like, oh, you know, it was kind of stupid. Like, just parts that I thought were actually bad and not fun, not good, you know? So, that's like very impressive. And I did all the shrines too, so it's not like I, like, you know, didn't do a whole suite of things.
You did more than me because I didn't do all shrines.
I mean, to be
I had
fair,
my fill by the time I was done.
to be fair, I would have stopped if I limited myself to not using a map.
I mean, that's also true. I didn't use a map.
But I don't remember how many shrines I had left before I used the map.
You had at least 50, I want to say.
I don't think it's that much.
I feel like you were in like 70 or 80s. I don't know in terms of ones you did.
Should have gone back and checked. Okay, I can't. Oh. That's not gonna go. And it did! Oh my god. Don't shoot that. Gavin. Now it's chasing you! Oh my fucking god!
I didn't know which one it was. There was 2 taxis, and I was just like, I have to get past this thing.
That's why you be like me and be a parkour god. No. How about that? I mean, I don't know. There's not much to really say about Breath of the Wild because I don't want to spoil anything, and it all exists. Literally, all I've played of that game, besides waiting for things to recharge, this is all there. So. That's the genius of it. Genius of recording literally everything you do.
Yeah, like I really liked Breath of the Wild. I thought it was fantastic. And while I would prefer like more of the traditional elements in the next Zelda, it's a good structure.
They should stick with this entirely.
Because like as it is right now, like, it has like just enough issues that I say that could be solved by readapting a lot of the traditional design ideas.
Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm just like, well, everyone's overextending and I have this piss gun, so definitely not gonna work there.
Stop chasing me at least.
I love when they run around you. Ow. It just sucks. This whole Octo expansion shit.
What about it does?
The whole, like, just everything about a new game coming out.
What do you mean? He's not even trying to come back. He's just whinging out to come somehow save him out there.
Grenades, obviously. Like, but when I was tweeting to go live, I already saw a video of the Octo expansion. I'm just like,
Who posted it?
I forget the name. So I was like, well, one, I have to tweet to, start recording, and two, yeah, I don't want to look at the fucking tweet.
Like, what I mean is that you just gotta control, like, who or what you follow.
I really don't care to have a notepad of people I've muted because of the Octo expansion. God damn it, how did that one blow up? That doesn't make any sense. Wow. I mean, I should have seen that one coming, but... Yikes. Oh my god. Okay, can someone kill that sniper?
God bless the Splashomatic. Splashomatic. This is Splashomatic.
Piss gun.
It is so fucking good.
Oh, someone already got one. Nice. Oh, there are plenty of eggs around. Ah! The problem is this map is this map. Alright, here's an idea. Here's a genius idea from the mind of me. Which can't happen because of how the idea works. Get up! Slosher!
I saw you trying. I
thought that was the like only egg that would be able to make it. Ugh, God.
It made it, but
I mean, like, because we have 19, I thought that would be the last one. Yeah, how about a Salmon Run map that takes place with Octoling aesthetics released alongside the Octo expansion? You can now see why this idea is impossible. But, You know, it's
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's because Salmon Run is an afterthought at this
been
point.
several months.
Yeah, it's an afterthought at this point.
That's kind of sad because they're clearly holding off content in all their other games. Did you see that Koopa Troopas like next month and then bloopers the month after that in Mario Tennis Aces?
Yeah, it's pathetic.
We know those characters are done, Nintendo. And we know that you didn't give them actual animations for their animation shots. And it's just blooping up in his Mario 1 animation 3 times and then a zoom in. That's
And
not
here's my question, right?
what.
If you're gonna like make special content like that, why couldn't it be something like actually interesting and not just generic anime from Mario?
It should have been blooper from Mario Sunshine. You remember those things?
Yeah,
I'm surprised
the
anyone
weird
does
mouths.
because that they only show up when you do one or in one episode the intended route that no one ever takes.
I'm pretty sure they show up in like, what is it, Noki Bay?
Nah.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. I'm thinking of the platform bloopers. I completely forgot that the actual bloopers existed. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, God, everything in Mario Sunshine is fucking weird. They should have put the Tibble-Tots from Sunshine in Mario
What the
Tennis.
hell are those?
Sorry, the Strollin' Stews, as they're officially
What's those?
called. The Goomba replacements. My brothers and I used to call them Tibble-Tots when we were kids.
I don't even remember those.
They like kind of go, and then they waddle at you, and they stacked on the big one, if you remember. In Peanut Bar.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
And there was one that was on fire.
Yeah, hit points.
Yo, I mean, if Shane Thompson put Cataquack in,
Jesus no.
they probably wouldn't because,
This is the most cursed noise in existence.
what? Wow! That's the sound of you being launched up by one. I mean, I think they wouldn't do that because then if they did, the entire internet would be like, Sunshine 2 confirmed?
Yeah. Incidentally, can I just say I hate Nintendo fans?
No.
Like, well, I do. Cause
Daisy?
just like, no, the reactions to like this E3 have just been like fucking
I
pathetic.
mean, I'm kind of with them.
No, like I'm seeing like, you remember that thing you did where like you just said, oh, the only thing that exists in this direct is Mario Party and Smash, and it's kind of like you just missed like so many fucking games.
Yeah, it's true.
Like I've seen that take from like various like several people, and it's just like, you know, like Demon X Machina, like they showed footage of that game today. That game looks sick as hell, and it's gonna be completely ignored because, oh no, Nintendo didn't make another fucking Animal Crossing.
I saw that it has multiplayer.
It does, yes.
Well, actually, I didn't see anything because I was out all day, so I missed
has
Mario
multiplayer,
Party.
yes.
But yeah,
And it looks like this mad mix between Zone of the Enders and Armored Core, and it's like, oh yeah, this is like fucking great. I love it.
this was very good, wasn't it? Okay.
I literally need a few
I thought you were going to
seconds.
talk about how people are like saying that Smash isn't that impressive. And I was going to be.
I mean,
Yeah,
no,
I
that's
remember
just a given, because that happens for like literally every game that has ever existed. There's, like, anytime anyone enjoys it, there'll be someone who goes, actually, this is like, you know, literally the Hitler of video games. That's just a fucking given. No, I'm talking about like the people who are like, you know, this is actually shit because Waluigi didn't get into Smash. It's like, no, if he fucking didn't, because he's a useless piece of shit. Or the people who are like, oh, listen, I saw someone having a meltdown because, you know, basically the Switch has no major titles and it's dead because they didn't announce Animal Crossing. It's like, fuck you. I hope they don't announce Animal Crossing now, frankly. Like he's just like
Wow, Gavin,
um,
shitting on other people's enjoyment of something. I see.
this isn't anything about them enjoying, because they're actively saying like literally all of this is waste because hey, you didn't announce exactly the one thing I wanted that couldn't conceivably have been ready at this point anyway. Like Nintendo's only after kicking Odyssey out the door, and like the Breath of the Wild team only wrapped up DLC towards the end of last year. Like most of their fucking staff.
And what a waste that was. Am I right? Ah.
It's just like, cause like Demon X Machina looks like a fucking rad game, and it's already being slept on. Cause just it's not Animal Crossing or Pikmin 4, or it's not Waluigi and Smash and shit like that.
I mean,
And like people who were like, you had the same take as you, where it's like, hey, here's an entire segment on like a fucking fantastic looking Fire Emblem, and it's just completely ignored outright.
I don't like the army thing. I was looking at it again. I don't like the generic people, which is probably why I don't like the. Oh, that's great. Oh, which is why I probably don't like the. Ah, well, I'm keep saying Monster Hunter. Now I'm saying Definitive. What are those games called? Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Warriors games. I hate blank characters.
Yeah, basically like it's just it was actually like a pretty good direct. It had like some interesting games, some gorgeous looking games. Even the Sizzle Reel had like great shit in it. It all might as well be dust because apparently it's just not like one of the 5 games Nintendo fans actually play.
I mean,
It's just like fuck all you.
it looks like they're bringing back the Smash website, like the like Brawl Dojo. They're gonna do something like that. And I was just thinking, like, you know how they just mentioned like a bunch of little shit in the trailer. Like, they probably could have saved that for the daily announcements. But I guess they're also like, well, we only really want to show Smash here. We want Smash to take up this much time. How are we going to fill up that much time or something? So they just threw it all in.
I prefer them to do it the way they did, because I don't want to read a website every day.
Gavin, what about the childlike wonder of waking up every morning in 6th grade and before going to school, booting up your computer, which took 10 minutes to start up, just to read Smash Dojo, risking missing the bus?
That didn't happen because they only ever updated it like in the dead ass like of the evening. Because it was like scheduled like Japan time, and just like everyone else get fucked.
I mean, you can read it at any time of the day, though.
Yeah, but there was no like anticipation or wonder. It was just kind of like, fuck it, whatever. 'Cause by the time I got back, it was already just blasted everywhere.
Wow, it's not even 2018 at this era. Gavin, I really can't wait for every joke in the Octo expansion to be posted everywhere before I can even play it tomorrow.
Literally just like start following the people you do. Then I don't know.
It's gonna make me so mad.
Just don't follow them.
Yeah, Gavin. Great plan.
I mean, you can't like do one and then complain about it. Like, you can't like punch yourself in the gut.
I can say people can have a little bit of what's the word? Empathy, or whatever.
At the same time, it is their social media feed.
Why do you think I like to stream games too? It's all on the stream that you don't have to watch.
Yeah, but if someone wants to post funny joke to their Twitter, oh well. Like they're free to do that.
If they want to expand on the joke, then I'm more fine with it. If they just want to post the joke,
your tweet needs to have academic content to be permitted.
Because it's inherently funny. Like, you don't need to post a picture of it for it to be funny.
I mean, you say that, but that there is value to like letting that happen in games doing that. The 2 people eggs. Both of you done. One of them got up.
Go!
He wouldn't get up because he's a piece of shit.
Well, I saw the Slosher trying to revive him, so I have first-hand experience. This little thing called empathy, which people playing the Octo expansion right now don't have.
It was an interesting thing I saw where like apparently like the Yakuza devs like directly, cause, like, like Yakuza 6 it sold like near 1 million, like
Wait, what game?
in just north of Yakuza
Yakuza
6.
6, right.
It sold like near 1 million in down North America and Europe within like a month, and that's like some of the most nuts sales figures the series has ever had in its history. And the devs have like attributed this to just like the PS4 share button and people sharing funny shit from it. So it's like, uh,
I see
you
your
know,
point, but like,
it's like
they're
you think
gonna
there's value to sharing this shit because it gets people on board, makes they get interested because like, hey, funny thing, and then they pop in, they buy
they're
stuff.
gonna do it. Can they like not do it 2 minutes after the update fucking releases, and I'm still even updating the game?
Rain Sky 5842, both of us were at the basket in that game we just played. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I'm not being backseated in my chat.
I mean, you want a backseat, at least be correct about it, is what I'm saying.
Okay, this map fucking sucks. So yeah, this isn't really optimal salmon run play either. Well, I wouldn't even say it used to be.
Optimal than me. It's like fucking 3:43 a.m.
It's like before we even like played this enough to get good, we turned it into just a little hour where we just talk about news and goings on. Oh, so I'm only good when I talk about things that make me angry. So whenever there's Paper Mario news, expect godlike salmon run gameplay.
But yeah, like, yeah, just like fuck general Nintendo fans.
It's actually kind of funny because someone posted a tweet about the Smash Bros. Like why some of it looked off, and they were
Yeah.
saying like, well, some of it's not shaded yet. Like, you know, Mario's shaded on like this map, but not this map. And when I
Yeah.
looked at it, I was like, shaded Mario looks worse to me. I don't even know how. Like, he's shaded. He has to look better, but maybe it's because he's like Mario. You know, if you look at his design, maybe it just doesn't look right.
I don't know, man. He looks fine to me.
I mean, I imagine, especially based on that they're gonna touch up the appearance in the coming
But
months.
yeah, like shaders and textures is some of the the stuff you leave to the end.
Lighting.
Generally. Yeah, because that's stuff you can just tweak on the fly. Like, you just leave that to like the final tweak stage, basically.
Apparently, balance is something they leave to the end too.
I mean, like, yeah, cause like QA and like balance testing and shit is often just completely like a lot of times developers won't even actually like do it. Those like it's just fuck. They're just like fuck it, we don't have time.
Ow. Wait. Okay, we're good. And I'm bummed I missed the Super Mario Party segment.
I just got magnetized in that fucking mall.
When I tuned in for the hour of waiting, it was like a little. Wow. It was like a little bit of Smash, and then we'll be right back for our second bit of Mario Power Tennis story mode. And I'm like, I don't want to spoil that, so no.
Don't spoil the story.
You don't understand. You don't understand, Gavin. I want to know nothing about these fucking video games when I play them.
Mario Party, like
No, it's Mario Tennis, Gavin.
oh, Mario Tennis.
Come on, get your
it's
facts
Mario Tennis,
straight.
whatever.
Who knows? Maybe the story mode's all I'll have. Mario Tennis doesn't have a Salmon Run. I'm thinking about Smash again. Oh!
That's a weird choice. That's a weird choice, that.
To think about
Mall
Smash.
move.
Oh!
No, with the mall move. Oh, fucking man.
Yeah, what's it? The cynical part of me, I was actually about to tweet it before the press conference, was,
Yeah.
I think the only reason I'm excited for the new Smash is because everyone else is too fucking lazy to plug in their Wii U's. And I think that's still kind of the sentiment.
I mean,
Except
yeah, but
Riddler,
like, also
which I
Riddler.
want to try out at least. I don't want to try out Daisy though.
I want to try it, dude.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Fan list. Daisy.
I'll personally make sure to jam on her taunt just for you.
Jam R to taunt?
I don't even know why I bothered talking. Alright, it's a Squicker. This is not just a sniper rifle.
Oh! Whoa! Oh! What the fuck? Well, someone else is gonna have to get those eggs. Man, we're nailing it. Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, the top of my topics thing, I just have the Overwatch like the Overwatch stuff still.
I guess there's like a same thing to talk about. Did you see that shit where like Pokemon Let's Go doesn't even let you into gyms unless you have type advantage?
Oh yeah, no, that's terrible because
Yeah.
like people like to choose Charizard because it's a challenge. So
Charmander.
well, really when you think about it, it's Charizard. It's just not Charizard yet.
Yeah. But yeah, at this point, the reductions and simplifications, like, I have to ask, what's the point? Like, is Pokemon Go like that reduced? Does it really not even include basic type advantage shit without like holding your hand?
I mean, I don't understand why the dude doesn't like highly recommend it. It's a full-on ban. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you literally can't go into the gym until you have it. So that's just annoying. Like right off the bat.
Also, how easy are gym battles gonna be considering you can't fight wild Pokemon to train?
Well, I don't know how battles even work in that game. So
You just fight trainers.
no,
I think you can like constantly refight trainers, but
the battles themselves.
from what's been shown, it's like just literally regular Pokemon. Like it's literally like they just took out the wild Pokemon fights, all the trainer fights,
Right.
and other shit is still there. Like even the stats.
This isn't good. This isn't good. Oh. Every bit of damage counts. I do have stuff to talk about. I just don't feel like you're jazzed up enough because of how late it
Bring it
is.
up. Go ahead.
Just a bunch of Smash stuff, you know.
Alright,
Because
go ahead, bring it up.
last time I said like stuff might happen, stuff might come up.
Sure, go for it.
Stuff has come up, little things. But man, I don't want to say the first one because
Just like, why even write it there? Just
it's
say it.
another negative thing.
Just go
I
for it.
hate being the negative guy in Smash, but I was saying in Smash
Are you
4,
sure about that? Because you're.
I don't really like Xander Mobius as the announcer because he sounds dumb when he says the names and words.
Okay.
He does it incorrectly. It's a bad impersonation of an actual announcer. And he's back.
I don't even remember exactly what it sounded like, so.
Bowser Jr.
He just fades out in my head, so I don't really care.
Who did the Melee announcers? Just reuse those voice clips.
I do wish that, because like the Melee announcer was like the most hyped man alive.
That makes it sound like he's oh god, what's that game? I'm never gonna remember the name of this game. There's like a really hype announcer.
Like there's a big pile of eggs up front.
That's like hell. Wait, but every part of this map is hell.
Yeah, just go and get the
I
eggs.
have the Squiffer. And there's a horde constantly spawning. I don't know what I can do. And there's a flying fucker. So it's my responsibility to up. Up. That is too high, and it's over. Oh my god, I missed! Oh, great! And aim. Yeah, I like completely forgot about that because I think people have been saying that at the start, but people are saying it again. One thing I really like, you know, one of those little touches is instead of Peach holding out Toad like he's a ragdoll.
Yeah.
That was such an ugly move. Like Toad actually, you know, holds his arms out, standing by himself to protect Peach with an angry face. I'm like, that is such a great change.
I preferred it when she just mercilessly held him out to die.
Now people won't be making the pulling him out of her pussy jokes. I hate Smash. You know what? I hate Nintendo fans too.
I knew you'd come around.
Fuck them. Yeah, I mean, you just don't like Toad, but you like Daisy, so doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it wouldn't make any sense to a person like you who has no taste or sense in the world.
Ugly character.
You will only play Yoshi. You are as the unwashed.
I probably will only play Yoshi. I want to try to branch out, but like, he's the only one.
You say that, but you will only play Yoshi.
He's the only one with a really fun air game. So just say it's so fluid. He's not bogged down by slow animations and shit. And it's just so satisfying.
Like every time I played Yoshi, he's felt like one of the slower characters.
You get that up air, and then it kills them, and you're like, "Ooh, beautiful!" You hit that. Ah! You get that down air, and then they get hit by every single flutter kick, and you go, ah! Perfect!
Can you like stop doing the left smack things that actively activates like a hit trigger response in me? Like that just fucking gets to me.
It's perfect. No other character is as perfect as Yoshi. It's such a weird thing. Because it's Yoshi. One of the more generic, but like not generic enough characters. Like he's not Mario, he's not like the protagonist. He's just like an offshoot of Mario. What is so appealing about this horse? I'm thinking like I'll try Ridley and then hopefully they made Zelda actually interesting in this game because her design is great, so I want to try that.
She was always kind of interesting. I just never really put any time into trying to use it.
She's like really low tier in every game. It's sad.
Like tiers literally do not fucking matter. Like we've been over.
But like
this,
when she's that,
just play who you want.
When
to play,
she's that
man.
low.
Yeah, it's literally irrelevant. Just play who you want to play. Like, stop, like, letting random cons who only want to play one character every single time dictate how you play the game. Tears of the side, but it seems sort of cunt who just, like, turns up and plays, like, the same character in the exact same way every single fucking tourney he goes to. Like, don't. Like, play whoever you want. Of course, the entire horde comes from me when I only have the blaster. What else did you have? Jesus. Well, I'm dead. Rapid Blaster is at once like decent at fighting these things and eerily inefficient at fighting these things.
Really, I should have just unmuted when I knew that we weren't going to make it. AKA when both of them started chasing me when I was planning to use Splashdown.
Yeah. And then after they got you, they both immediately turned and got me. And I was like, oh.
Really, I was kind of hoping that both of them would be on their side when I landed, but then they both turned. So, of course, they're invincible on every other side. Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, what else? Do we want to continue with the negative train, or do we want some positivity?
Sure.
Alright, here we go. Is Bomberman really that iconic? That iconic?
Yeah.
I don't think that he's up there with Mario and Sonic and shit.
I mean, he isn't anymore because Hasbro died.
That's what I'm saying.
But, like, he was.
I think the assist trophy is a good role for him.
I mean, like, I don't mind him being an assist trophy, but, like, you know, he, like, Bomberman was regularly, like, a million selling series worldwide.
It's just the same game. That's a joke.
I mean, so, like, yeah, no, but, like, whatever, like, you know, whatever, like, a lot of games are. That's how the popularity, like, the popular stuff is.
Like what? What game could possibly
FIFA.
be the exact same as its predecessor? With a little minor amount of changes?
FIFA.
Nope, okay. Nope. Double nope, what the fuck? Oh my god, okay. I mean good games, Gavin. Games that deserve to have their main characters put in Smash. I can think of one newcomer. Oh, this sucks. This is great.
Yeah. It's like, where are all the fucking eggs? Like, barely anything. Where are all the bosses for that?
Right there. Yeah, I don't know. People are like, Bomberman was robbed of a place in Smash. And I'm like, is he not around? He's not around anymore. You know?
I mean, he is now, though. Like, Super Bomberman R.
Super Bomberman R. And then,
like, that was literally just last year.
I think if they keep doing that, then, sure, maybe next Smash. But, like, at the moment. Like when Smash is being developed and shit. It's just not, it just doesn't really come to mind for me. And once
Yeah,
again,
but then have you ever played a Bomberman
yeah.
game?
And then I played plenty of Bomberman clones too. What was that website even called? omgpop.com? The balloon, the monkeys in the water balloons. Oh my god. The most fun you can have in 7th grade.
Yeah, no, like Bomberman was, great shit. Like I would say like I would say like yeah, he could make a good addition to Smash, but like I don't mind him being an assist trophy. Like I'm fine. He's just there at all.
I mean, like I said last time too, I think the like Bomberman's whole shtick also just like works really well as an assist trophy.
He works as either. So it's like over the games, he has like he does have like abilities and moves and shit that would like fit every move slot.
Yeah, I had said that last time too, as well. But I never actually looked at any of those. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I mean, I don't dislike Bomberman in any capacity. I just, especially now that newcomer slots are really limited because this whole thing I don't care for. I just can't sympathize with those people.
I'd say he's always certainly a more valid addition choice than Waluigi.
All I'm saying is the only reason that Toad gets anywhere without memes is because he was in the first Mario Bros. Game, and that's it. Why is his name even Toad? I talk about this every single time.
Toadstool.
That's is that really? That's it?
Yeah.
Why does Nintendo know that there's an animal called Toad that the word comes from?
Yeah, I mean like toads and like have some religious reverence in various Asian regions. Doesn't matter.
Well, Gavin, you're just being blatantly disrespectful to religion when you hate Toad, then.
Well, that's a given, yeah.
Can you imagine Toad in a Pope hat? Because I just did.
Always running a bit thin.
Alright, let's move on to some positive stuff. Well, actually, I'm just happy about this. Like, it starts with the Smash 64 roster. And I think the only reason I'm happy about this is because I main one of those very few characters. So I'm not salty that I can't play as my favorite character right off the bat. So at least I recognize that. But I mean,
like Zomus is in there, so I'm sort of.
yeah. Pretty much. We don't have a horse in that race. But as far as the other race of like, you get to unlock a shit ton of characters because that starting thing is so small. That's like great. Unlocking characters in Smash is the best.
Like that was like a lot of fighting games now just don't have character unlocks, which is something I really miss. That's why I like that about fighters, where they do the story mode to get Android 21.
Yeah.
Which was like very nice. Like, oh yeah, that's good. Unlockable fighters is always good.
I wouldn't be surprised if we had to do that for Dry Bones and Tennis Aces. Which is a fighting game, as we have all established.
Now that Fighters is on Switch, are you going to play it?
No. What? That was never the problem. The problem is it's a traditional fighting game and I suck at those.
Well, you gotta learn.
No, I don't. And I won't. Because they're too hard.
I mean, if my dumbass can learn to, like, mildly play Dragon Ball Fighters, you can learn to play a fighting game mildly.
No. You underestimate how bad I am at video games, and you watch all my streams too, so I don't even understand how that happens.
I have a lot of hope. There's just endless taxes.
There sure are. Oh, we have enough. We're good. I was like about to whip out the Stingray. Just get him in. Mushroom
Toad was just
retainer?
called.
Toad was called mushroom retainer? What does that even mean?
It means he is a retainer and he is a mushroom.
No. Gavin, that explains literally nothing.
Do you know what a retainer is?
Yeah, you put it in your mouth. It's something I should be
It's
wearing.
also a servant.
Okay. How about this? Mushroom servant.
I mean, servant carries connotations that retainer doesn't. Like a retainer isn't like a servant, isn't like a slave or someone who's like owned, like they're just employed. Yeah, as in royal servant, like that's what like nowadays especially you would say retainer for like a servant to like a member of the royal family.
How about PA? Is Princess Peach even royalty?
Yes.
I think the only time she's ever been portrayed as royalty is in Mario Superstar Saga.
And like how Mario Sunshine even. She's like viewed as like a visiting dignitary, isn't she?
No, she's on vacation.
Yeah, but like they treat her with like all pomp and circumstance, like oh Jesus fuck, it's the princess.
The judge literally overruled her objection before she said anything.
Yeah, but that's because like, you know, it was a racist trial against the foreign.
That's what I'm saying. Toadsworth exudes a more royal air than she does.
I feel like that's kind of the point.
Sorry, Toadsworth did exude more of a royal air
Oh yeah, he's dead now. That's
than
right.
she does. Yeah. Not even the chair umpire in Tennis Aces, huh? Like, ooh. What else? Oh yeah, we never mentioned the GameCube controllers, which got a price of $30, which I think is what they were for the Wii U one. So it's like half the price of a video game. You know?
I mean,
Good.
that's also half the price of every other controller.
The Pro Controller. I was expecting it to be $60 each. So I'm probably gonna actually like buy like 4 of those maybe, and then be good for life.
Are they like compatible with the regular GameCube?
I think they are. Everyone said they're compatible with the Wii U thing, and that was basically the same as the GameCube, right?
Are they actually going to release more of those adapters?
Yeah, I think so. Because you need it.
Okay, good. You need it, and they only released like 10 of those.
Well, yeah, that's why you buy the third-party one that I have. I forget what it's called, though. Hard blanking on that one. And I don't want to reach down to look at it because I'll bump my head on the mic. Still think, like, I actually recently I tried looking up why Princess Peach was called that. Because Toadstool actually makes fucking sense. But,
Okay.
yeah. A Peach doesn't. Wikipedia didn't have an answer. Super Mario Wiki didn't have an answer.
I'm pretty sure it's like literally just a nickname that stuck.
But it was always like that in Japan.
They do need a new wave bird, yeah.
They need wave dashing.
Wavebird was a fantastic controller and had like the most eerily long reach of any wireless controller.
Where's this thing? This one. Did you get the Splatoon 2 World Champion shirt?
No.
Suit up. Restart the software. Okay. You have to close and restart the software apparently to get it. But in the news tab, you scroll all the way down to the Splatoon World Championship thing. And then scroll down that and hit suit up. And you get a, I think, swim speed up shirt that says Splatoon 2 World Championship 2018. Which
Alright.
like never gonna wear, but might as well have it, right? What was that one? Mad Cats, right? With their tiny controllers. Oh my god, that would you believe me if I said that that was like the default controller for me and my brothers for like years?
use a tiny
The
hand.
the tiny controllers, and then we tried playing with the big ones, and it just didn't feel right. They felt too big. They were too big for Smash. I think that was all I had besides like, you know, I don't know. I don't even know how to word it. Just how I already kind of said it last time. How, Smash is kind of more of the same, which is a good thing and a bad
Good
thing.
point. What?
They put a box right in front of my spawning area again for the T-shirt.
Oh.
Heck yeah. One of the 76 T-shirts in this whole game. It's funny how I had that tiny GameCube controller and now I turn on the Joy-Cons. I think the tiny GameCube controller had twice the size of buttons and sticks of the Joy-Cons anyways. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's that. You get to go to bed.
Original Xbox controller felt really good because it was this big meaty thing.
I get to stare forlorningly here. This this subway.
You're not gonna play it, no?
Nope. I'm gonna show some restraint because it's the better thing to do for my schedule.
Alright.
Because like if I play it, I'm gonna want to play it for like at least 2 hours, and it's already 11, and I have to go stay over that dog's house, and
Oh, yeah.
it's just a mess. And then the morning is a mess tomorrow. So that's why I want.
Hey, like, I won't be able to play it for a month, so you have it good.
Actually, when is the next salmon run? 6:15 at 2 a.m. to 6:16 at 8 a.m. So 6:15, 2 days from now,
6:15, that's a day from now.
on a Friday.
Yeah, that's tomorrow, technically.
Eastern time. Also, technically, this is I hate time, honestly. It's like, oh yeah, it's midnight, so no one knows whether to say today or tomorrow because no one knows how to perceive it.
It's 4 a.m. now, so I can pretty decisively say tomorrow.
It has the sun risen.
It's getting there.
Are the birds singing?
Yeah, actually, that counts.
Oh, good luck getting to sleep with that shit. Unless you're just numb to it by now.
I'm numb to it. I need to correct my sleep schedule. I tried today, and then I ended up because my mom was put the heating on. I just fell asleep for 4 hours during the middle of the day. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, that'll do it. Like I take a nap for an hour and I can't sleep until like 3 in the morning.
I can't take naps. I just can't do
It
it.
just ruins everything.
No, I literally can't do it. I just lie there staring at the ceiling.
Oh,
and
I
like,
see.
fuck it.
Well, now you just have to be numb to your cat and then you're set for life.
There's no amount of being numb to that.
One day. You know, I actually read the intro thing. Because I was like, are they going to talk about where you go to the Octo expansion? And this
Yeah.
one person says Octoling writes and quotes it for Pearl. But when you boot up the game, Pearl doesn't even know that they're Octolings and just thinks that it's a new hairstyle.
Yeah, and Marina's just kind of like, how do I explain this?
So, call out post to you, Luck. I feel like
And Pearl is implied to be a rich girl from the countryside anyway, so it's no surprise that she's a racist.
I wonder if that's what it is in the Japanese version, or if it got completely translated. So I hear that Marina's a completely different character in the Japanese version.
I mean, like, she was a completely different character. Like, Marie and Callie were completely different characters in the European version from the US version.
That's not even Japanese. That's the same fucking language.
Yeah, but, like, Splatoon 1, like, Nintendo US and UK did their own separate translations.
Well, that's yeah. At least
So,
it's
like,
interesting.
you know, Nintendo US wrote them as, like, catty bitches that hated each other, and the Nintendo UK wrote them as actually caring sisters, while retaining their unique personality clashes. Just says things about culture.
This Friday, I might as well because Luke just texted me, "What's up with this weekend?" So let's see, 6:16 at 8 p.m. and 6:18 at 8 a.m. So that's a 6:17er, which is on Sunday,
Actually, no, I'll be fine.
and it would need to be on Sunday night then, which is Sunday
When's
birds.
Sunday night?
Sunday birds for you.
That's not happening. I start work on Monday, man.
All right, Salmon Run's dead officially on Sunday. No, I'll probably just do it solo. No big deal. Unless because I can't. No, I can't do it on Saturday because that's at 8 p.m. I'm already gonna be at Luke's then. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a solo one. I'll think of plenty of wonderful things to talk about. Things that I can't talk about when Gavin's around. I don't even know what those things are. We'll compile a list.
Fuck me. There's a storm on outside.
Isn't that good?
I mean,
Also, isn't that
I
normal?
get. I mean, no, because like it's just raining usually. This is a storm. Tree getting blown to bits.
One day it's gonna crash right through your window.
Now it's gonna crash into the neighbor's yard, destroy all their shit because that's the way it's bending. We used to have two big evergreen trees, like I mean big, like they were bigger than a fucking house. And then during a really heavy storm, they like leant so far over that they actually just knocked the fence between like our yards over. They've since been cut down and removed because the roots are beginning to threaten the foundations of the house.
I don't know if I said that before, but I think every tree, like it should be illegal for trees to be planted near power lines. Full stop. They won't listen to me though.
Do they fuck with power lines?
Yeah, like you plant a tree near a power line and then like a storm happens and then a tree branch breaks off and lands on the power line because you planted them right there. It's like, fuck, man.
Alright.
Well, it's good that we did this now because it's very helpful.